Hey y'all, it's Lo, and I'm here to do the monthly for zodiac signs, and we are starting with Taurus. Now the lineup is Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, and then Capricorn. So that's how we're going with this. So Taurus, babies, you are first. I have everything laid out. I do this because takes a little bit for me to get my cards and with the way that I shuffle and everything. And also I literally hate the sound of cards shuffling when I watch videos. So I try to cut that out. If you don't like that, I apologize, and I'm probably not the reader for you. I do have my notes here that I was kind of just writing down as I was pulling your energy. And something new that I did this time is I have just recently started getting into runes. And I pulled some runes for the month of June. And I have that all set up and ready for you too. I'm excited, Taurus. Now, I just wanted to start out by saying that the energy that I was getting really strongly, Taurus, is like the vibration of unconditional love, the vibration of loving yourself. That's self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself above others. This is going to be really highlighted in June for you. I don't know in which ways or what aspects it feels like just in your everyday shit, just that's the kind of energy surrounding you, is the needing to tap into that unconditional love vibration. I think that could be really important for you in June. So the oracle cards that I have is gratitude. This is really important for me, especially. And gratitude says, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So it's not just being grateful for, what you're receiving from universe, but also, or God, or whatever, whatever your beliefs are. But to also be grateful for what people in your life do for you, situations, things of that nature. You really need to show your gratitude. And I'm getting this example, so this is for somebody. I lose my keys a lot. I have mom brain, and for all the moms out there, I don't know, but my oldest is almost 18 and my baby is almost 11, and I still have this really foggy brain still. I don't know if once you become a mom brain is just forever, but for me, that is true. And so I lose my keys a lot. So when I am looking for them, I obviously am speaking to myself or my guides or whatever, asking for guidance and help to remember where I put them or to be able to find them. And then when I find them, I thank Spirit for that. So it's like, be grateful for the little things. That's what I'm getting. now I have Justice coming in for the next Oracle card, which is beautiful. Now I've got this new like circle light in the back to try to make this a little bit better and easier for you to see, but it seems like it's like reflecting. But I hope you can see that. It's a beautiful card. And basically this card is saying like you need balance. You could be having people around you who are really unhappy. You need to weigh out the situation. You will receive justice, but you feel like it's unfair. And now I had to lay your cards twice. But in the original reading, Justice came out in 2 different decks. Now, the second time I had to lay your cards, Justice did not come down, but the energy of Justice is definitely present in June for you. Now, that can go in your favor or not, whichever way is in the best, right? So, but you have this feeling of shit being unfair, and I'm going to tell you what my mama tells me because she is a Taurus, and that is life is unfair. So get used to it, cope with it, and figure out a way to maneuver around it. And she is a Taurus sun. So, maybe take that advice if that helps at all. And I fucking love this for you, Taurus. This is the last Oracle card that I got. It is Throne. Your potential is endless. It is a 45, which means it is a 9. And the 9 of Pentacles came out in the first read and the second read. And I believe in this one, it came out twice. And in the first one, it came out twice too. So this is stating, Taurus, you can have whatever the fuck you want. And I am dead serious. Don't put limitations on yourself. Be very accepting. Be very grateful. Be in the vibration of acceptance. And you can literally have whatever the fuck you want. You also might have, and this will tie in with the Justice, where you have people who are real unhappy around you. And I think it's because right now people are finding you to be intimidating. Like you're giving off that vibration of intimidation. Or maybe that's just something about you that you've always kind of been like, and people have always kind of seen you that way, and in your presence, they are intimidated by you. Quick drink. All right. Did my spread a little different for the monthly. So up here I have how we see ourselves, how others see us, our spiritual advice, because to me that is the most important thing in this reading. This channel, from what I've felt so far, is going to be a lot about self-growth. And then I have the first portion of June, the middle portion of June, and then the ending going into July. I also have the overall energy over here. And on this side, what was this again, Spirit? Okay, this will be the help or the hindrance in June. And over here, I have your love spread out. This time I did not use the really sexy deck. I did not use this one. I used one of my other decks, but I do have that laid out. And then the runes for a little extra message to what's going on. So I'm actually just going to kind of start with the runes here. And let me just show them to you. So we've got that one. This one. I honestly forgot the names of these ones, so I do apologize for that. Like I said, this is something that I'm just beginning in here, just like oracle cards. But basically, the meanings of these 5 runes is let me just get my notes kind of moved and put out of the way here. Oh, also I want to say, when the saying let go and let God, I feel that that's really important to you. But when you let go and let God, make sure that you have detached from what you have given to God to take care of. Because if you don't detach, then God can't work fully in your favor, right? Because you have an attachment to it. So once you put it into God's hands, you let go of it. Let go of it. All right. So these are the energies coming in for you, right? With the runes. You've got abundance in all things, like abundance in financial matters, abundance with being healthy, abundance with love, abundant, like anything and everything. There's just so much abundant energy around you. Please be careful and avoid greed. Because I was seeing that, like, somebody that's very like stable and comfort in their living situation, and I have been saying this since I started this back up, because there really is this feeling of somebody who has more than enough, having lack type emotions, and they lose what they have because they're ungrateful, or for whatever reason. But it's a dramatic change. You go from like the top 30% down to poverty, so I mean, be really careful, y'all. Avoid greed as much as possible. And the 4 of coins came out several times in the first read, and I don't believe it came out in this read at all, but it did come out a couple of times in the first read. So the need to be careful of greed is very important. You have the vibration of generosity, contracts. Since we are in Mercury retrograde in Gemini, we do need to watch what we are signing, entering into, all of those things. If it is like past contracts, because there's a lot of past energy here, like past contracts, we might be having like a little bit of roughness with those right now. Vibrations of harmony, courage, strength, masculine energy is very dominant in June. The need to sacrifice something or someone. Please keep the faith in whatever it is that you believe in, even if it's just down to keeping the faith in yourself. Listen to your intuition, not your ego, and be able to tell the difference between intuition and ego. And then there's like a collective energy in which maybe we're like reaching out to like do a spinning class, or whatever it is, but we're interacting more with other people, or the energy for that is going to be really prominent in June. And then the last one is water energy. So go with the flow and ebb of life. Cry to cleanse emotions. And you're going to be receiving a lot of intuitive hits if you haven't already been in that energy so far. All right, let's see what we got going on here. The overall energy is the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So, like I said, Mercury is in retrograde in Gemini, right? So if you have any placements in Gemini, I mean, right off the top of my head, because it is retrograde in Gemini, if you have any placements in Gemini, I feel this strongly, but it really doesn't matter, because this energy is around you regardless. But it's like you want to communicate this unhappiness, or someone wants to communicate unhappiness. It's the energy of wanting, like this mix-up would be like the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like you're wanting to get what's upsetting you off your chest, or someone else does. I also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this night has stopped. This is how it was, right? And so this knight is rushing in to check on their progress and to, see what growth, because they feel they put a lot of work in, and they want to see the fruit that they're getting from it. But once they start to look at it, they're very disappointed, right? But in reverse, I don't think that this means that you are, I think what this means in reverse is that you paused so you could take a really good look, and you really do see the growth. But you had to pause. Or it's telling you need to pause. Take stop and smell the roses, almost. It's that type of energy. And then this is the one, y'all. And you've got a grip of sixes here. And it's number one, it's the same card, clarifying itself. So that means this is probably the most important overall energy here. It's also contradictive energy, because one's upright and one's in reverse, meaning this can go either way. You decide, right? You decide. And this is all about your spiritual journey. With the Six of Swords upright and the Six of Swords in reverse. So, are you going to take this journey or not? And remember how I mentioned sacrifice? Well, in the back of this card, you're leaving people, places, or things behind. And I believe that that's why that Six of Wands, or I apologize, the Six of Wands is right here, and I was looking at it. I think that the reason that this Six of Swords is in reverse and not this one is because this is the one in which you are making the sacrifice. Like, you are putting yourself first, or you need to put yourself first and make the sacrifices for your own happiness. The help or hindrance for the month of June is the Ten of Pentacles. So you have family, friends, or partners that are, well, we'll see. They're going to help or hinder you. The Eight of Pentacles. So you have put a lot of hard work into whatever it is. And now this is the part, right? This is definitely going to be a hindrance because it's the Three of Swords upright instead of reversed, in which we are healing. So maybe if you flipped this one upright, this would be all about healing family issues, feeling really good about something you've put a lot of work and energy into. But like this, the hindrance is that you're allowing sadness from whoever, or the amount of energy and work you've put forth to something, and you're allowing the negative vibration of the Three of Swords rather than the positive vibration of the Three of Swords. Remember, you make the decision, right? That's what Spirit is literally saying through this entire reading, is that Taurus, it is all up to you. You have got this shit. You can literally have whatever the fuck you want. You just have to decide what it is. You. Right, Taurus? All about you, baby. It's all about Taurus. You also have the fucking Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Six of Pentacles, completely contradictive because one is upright and one is reversed. A lot of contradictive energy, Taurus, because you're indecisive. But remember, everything will be fair. Maybe you won't think it's fair, but it will be fair in by universe's perspective, right? All right. The way that you see yourself. Strength. Page of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles. You see yourself as a very strong, independent leader. You see yourself very abundant and very strong, very courageous. And the runes were saying that too, right? And that's how we feel about ourselves. But with the Page of Wands here in reverse, it's saying like, maybe we think we have lazy habits, or we think that maybe we're not as creative as we should be, or we aren't like exercising the way we should, or don't beat yourself up, Taurus, but just, motivate yourself. So if you're only going to the gym once a week, push yourself to go 3 times a week to the gym, because it's something about you feeling like you're lazy or inactive. Maybe there's a reason that you are lazy or not active at this time, because, oh, well, I thought you had the Hanged Man, but maybe that was in the previous reading. So you just feel lazy for whatever reason. Just change it. Choose to change it. All right. The way that other people see you is the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Chariot. They see you making big movements, but it's directly related to leaving something that made you unhappy. Because even in the Page of Pentacles, this woman is very dissatisfied with the pentacle that she has. So this could be leaving a job. This could be leaving the place that you've lived in for a very long time. This could be leaving a partnership. This could be whatever it is, but somebody sees you as somebody that makes big moves, maybe doesn't think things all the way through, maybe makes a lot of emotion-based decisions. It definitely feel like some people are leaving their jobs for a more creative venture, but they don't feel like they feel like they're missing something that would put them in the real power position. But I really feel like someone's ditching their 9 to 5. For sure. All right, spiritual advice here, which we've got. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, this is crazy. This is important, and I'm really going to try to tap in and figure out what is going on, because I've got 666666. Each time it's clarifying itself in another deck with one upright and one reversed. And I have the 6 of Cups here, I have the 6 of Coins here, and I have the 6 of Swords here. The only 6 that we do not have is the, and that's a lie, because there's the 6 of Wands. It's just not clarifying itself. So you have elements from, you have almost every 6 twice. Only one 6 you don't have twice, and that is the 6 of Wands. And I think I know why. All right, let's go here, though, for our, and you did get the 4 of Pentacles, y'all. Greed. So I've got the 4 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Cups. One upright, one reversed. Okay, let's start here. Please don't be greedy. Do not be greedy. That is your first spiritual message, guidance, advice, whatever. Please stay away from greed. If you have tendencies to be greedy, and that maybe it's like something that you're working on or whatever the case may be, like really watch yourself with that, okay? Because that's going to bring someone, I don't know who, I don't even know if it's for you, Taurus, but it's going to bring someone from the top to the bottom. Like, Please don't be greedy, y'all. And then the Six of Cups upright and then reverse is saying, quit dwelling on the past. Also, make any changes or upgrades, fix anything it is. Like, use the past in that way where you're manipulating the energy to process it in a more positive way. It's really energy work, I think, within yourself. Maybe I'm speaking to someone who is going to be like someone who works with energy. Like, this is literally going to be someone who has massive success down the line because they teach or they do or they do something with energy. That is for somebody. Somebody's going to start it. They have not started it yet, but like, they're starting to get the intuitive hits that this is what they're supposed to be doing. This is their life purpose. This is the path they're supposed to be on. But I believe that everybody could use a little bit of energy work at this time, coming into June, going into July. All right. So the first part of June, we have the Chariot in reverse. Remember, we have the Chariot upright here. I'm trying to figure out why we have contradicting energy. I'm trying to figure why we've got it so dominant in this reading. So the Chariot in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. So someone's lying about moving, changing something, their emotions, how they feel, like leaving a situation. Someone's lying about something concerning that type of thing. Also, I keep hearing that someone is going to have car trouble in the beginning of, I'm thinking like an alternator. I mean, it could even be that your AC went out. And baby, I live in Arizona and it is fucking summertime. Being without an AC, but I definitely see something happening with somebody's vehicle at the beginning of June. Someone's lying. Someone is lying, flat out just fucking lying to you, Taurus. Oh, I almost get like the feeling of, if it's like somebody close to you, maybe it's like, no, I feel fine, I feel good, I'm fine. But you like see signs that maybe they're not fine. And like, this could be with their health, their emotions, their mental space, it could be anything. Like, they're lying about how they truly are. But you see, Taurus, you see it for what it truly is. Also, in the beginning, somebody's getting married. Congratulations, whoever's getting married in the beginning of June. I've got the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. Oh, man. Okay, so I've got contracts here, I have contracts over here. Please, y'all, read through anything before you sign it. Really pay attention to the details I'm hearing. I definitely feel like you have a snake in your energy at the beginning of June. It's also possible that someone's acting very childish, or there's a new baby. Congratulations. Either you are finding out you are pregnant at the beginning of June, or you are literally delivering your baby at the beginning of June. I see marriages. I see baby showers. I see having a baby. I see finding out that we're pregnant. I see starting a new venture. So get rid of this self-sabotage, because I see an opportunity for a new venture. Also, you need to cut this person out, or figure out why they feel they need to lie to you. Because maybe this is somebody very close to you, and you can still fix this situation. Maybe it's not, and you need to just release it. All right. The energy moving us from the first to the middle is the lack of success and judgment. Now, I do want to say that if you're on like a journey, let's just say it that way, a journey. Where is it? Oh, we do have the Hanged Man. I thought we did. Oh, never mind. Maybe it was in the first reading where it showed up really dominant. But in this one, it's not. It's not as dominant. So I'm just going to skip that part of it for now. But with the Six of Wands in reverse and Judgment upright, you're taking an L somewhere, I would say, between the 5th and 16th. Maybe it's with your car. Like I said, you were having a car issue, or this person who's lying to you, or this person that's being very childish, or some kind of heartbreaking situation. Oh, it's possible that someone's gonna have to have like minor surgery also. The 5th to the 16th of June. But we're unsuccessful, and that's going to lead us to have to sacrifice something. Ooh, and we did say sacrifice at the beginning of the reading, y'all. All right. So now going to the middle of June. 6 of Pentacles upright and in reverse. But the energy clarifying the 6 of Pentacles is the King of Cups in reverse. And here is the Chariot in reverse. So it could be water sign, but it doesn't have to be, right? They're just a very over emotional even emotionally manipulating, nasty kind of masculine energy. And they're like, they're a taker. They're trying to balance that out, but they are extremely unbalanced within themselves, Taurus. So just remembering when you're messing with this person, and you have a contract with this person, but this person has a contract with the devil, and that you have a contract with this person, and this person has a contract with the devil. So be very careful with that. I also think, like, the way you're going to know who this person is, if you don't already know, they, like, are an adrenaline junkie. Maybe they want more and more and more and more and more. It's also possible that in mid-June, you're kind of just stable in the ebb and flow financially and not really taking losses, but not really getting a lot of gains. Because I also, for the middle of June, have the Empress in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse. So the feminine energy is seeing something that they previously couldn't see, but I think it's coming from ego rather than intuition, because the Empress is in reverse. So this Empress is listening to her ego rather than her intuition. And remember, we talked about this in the beginning. Like, we really need to be able to tell the difference between ego and intuition. I think that's going to be a learning process for you, Taurus. And especially with this being the energy that transfers you from the middle of June to the end of June. We have some toxic, bad habits, people, places, things, whatever the fuck it is. So we've got these two energies taking us from the middle of June until the end of June. And this is, okay, either this is really good, into which you are no longer giving to toxic bullshit habits. We're cutting that kind of shit out of our life. But that's not what I'm feeling for the majority. That is for some, though. But for the majority, I feel like we are becoming off balance financially because we are giving too much to our vices, whatever those may be. For some, it's sex. For some, it's drinking. For some, it's drugs. For some, you know what it is. You know what I mean? But we need to be real careful with that energy where our bad habits are starting to financially fuck us. And I say that is a very important, because you see yourself as the Nine of Pentacles. And by the end of June, the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Some of you all are taking a big financial loss, or several small financial losses. All right, so now going into the end of June, beginning of July, I have the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups, with that Nine of Pentacles energy taking us into the beginning of July with the fucking Fool in reverse. We're being foolish. So foolish with our money. Don't do it, Taurus. Catch yourself. Again, the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Moon in reverse. You are gonna, if you don't know who this is, you're going to find out who this lying, manipulating, it is a very highly masculine energy. There's no way that this is not a guy. Okay? It just, normally I would say energy's energy, take it how you want, but this is a dude. This is a dude, Taurus. And the light is shining on this man. And maybe this man is struggling with his vices, financially destroying himself. This could be a child, Taurus. This is an adult child. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're lying. They're hiding their emotions. They are being just off their rocker. It does not have to be a child. I do feel that strongly for you. Water sign, child. It could also be a fire sign. Water or fire. That's what it's going to be for you, Taurus. Water or fire. I was trying to look to see if I have any, signs that are real dominant. I have Aries being a real dominant, and Cancer. Aries, Cancer, Leo. Cancer is very dominant because I have the Chariot twice. Oh, Capricorn energy as well. But, so we're going to go. Cancer has the most energy here. And then Aries, Capricorn, Leo. Yep. But this man is spiraling. He's spiraling down. And I don't know if you see this yet, but you are most definitely going to, if you haven't yet. It is coming to the light with that Moon in reverse. Whatever this person has been lying, hiding, whatever really bad, toxic shit they have going on that is literally financially destroying them, it is going to come to the surface, and people are going to see this. Don't let, I guess if it's like your husband, maybe this is like the, oh gosh, see it before it happens so that maybe you can like get your finances in order. But if it's a child, I really think end of June going into July, they're going to be asking you for financial assistance. And they're not going to tell you that it's for this bad habit that they have. But that is exactly what it's for. They're going to tell you it's a bill, and it's not a bill, y'all. It is not a bill. I would just say be aware, It's really all we can do. Forewarned is forearmed. So, maybe now that you have been given the intuitive hits, You will see it for what it is when it comes forward, and you can pull back. That way you are not financially fucked by the situation. Unconditional love, though. Remember, that was the message from Spirit in the very beginning, is to get in the vibration of unconditional love. That doesn't mean you have to put up with bullshit, Taurus, but get in the vibration of unconditional love. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. The Knight of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands upright, the Tower, the Eight of Cups reversed, the Sun, the Knight, that is the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh no. The High Priestess in reverse. The Queen of Swords. So we have the Queen and King of Swords here. I have the Lovers. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh no, I can't see this number. I believe this is Justice. All right, let's start with singles. I think if you are completely single, you're really working on your inner growth. And I see that right now what you're trying to work on is your issues with commitment, your perspective, your feelings, like down to your deep core boundaries even. If your moon is in Scorpio or your sun, I'm going to say moon or sun in Scorpio, you are really, really going deep within yourself so that you can have a very healthy relationship. I think that's what it is for the majority of singles, but some of them are just taking a break. They just don't want to deal with themselves or others right now. If you are like dating, someone wants to propose. Someone wants to take their relationship to the next level. They see a lot of good in the relationship that they're in. Like, this person knocked them off their feet. This person like surprised them in some way. I'd be careful about sharing negative habits, vices, or anything like that. and like having a trauma bond, I feel like that could be an issue with some of the people that are dating, is trauma bonding. So be careful of that. Codependency is being screamed at me. So if codependency is an issue for you, it might be something you want to work on before taking any relationships to the next step. If you are like married or committed, it looks like you have found your like forever person. Like you have found your match, or you feel this way. Right now, though, one of the partners isn't happy, and I'm going to say it's possible because of a third party interference. I don't see cheating, but I do see like big problems with foundation insecurity. I think, though, somebody is spiritually disconnected and detached, and I think it's having an effect on the relationship. They're not going to leave it, for sure. Neither one is going to walk away from the situation, but I mean, both are down for the long run. You can't leave it. Don't go to bed angry, right? Do not go to bed angry. You could also be dealing with a little bit of mental manipulation going on. I really think that you're going to get an epiphany about your foundation or your literal home. There's going to be a problem at your home where you live. And it is going to be a fire. Someone is going to have a fire at their home in June. I'm so sorry. That sucks, y'all. I hope that, forewarned is forearmed, and we will be able to, I feel like, save the important things. All right, Taurus, I love you, and that is all for June. I will see you for the month check-in or one of the weekly readings. I love you. Bye.